bank says the swaps were commercially sound and the return on equity it earned was fair, reasonable and appropriate. The SIU and Transnet allege that Nedbank profited in excess of 2.7 billion rand and they are seeking to recover the amounts that they claim were unduly paid by Transnet to Nedbank under the transactions.
Firstly, we remain satisfied that Nedbank's internal governance procedures were followed in respect of these swaps. That there is no evidence of any Nedbank employee being dishonest, corrupt or in collusion. Thirdly, the claim that Nedbank profited by more than 2.7 billion rand is incorrect, as the sales margin we earned was market-related and amounted to less than 43 million rand. The swaps were commercially sound and the ROE earned by Nedbank was fair, reasonable and appropriate at 15.5% over the life of the transactions. And finally, we will strongly defend litigation against us, and we will pursue counterclaims against Transnet and others.
Meanwhile, the bank reported an 8% increase to 7.9 billion rand in half-year profit, supported by lower impairment charges and growth in non-interest revenue. It says the new National Unity government has spurred cautious optimism in financial markets and could see companies spending meaningfully again.
The South African election outcome and formation of a government of national unity stimulated positive market sentiment, including lower bond yields, stabilization in foreign bond and equity sales, strong equity markets and a stronger rand. Spreads on credit default swaps, as shown in the next slide, improved markedly and are trending towards levels when South Africa's sovereign credit ratings were at investment grade.
Quinn says the operating environment in the first half of 2024 was challenging as economic activity remained weak. The bank's economic unit expects monetary policy easing to begin in the next month. It expects a cumulative 50 basis points reduction in interest rates in the second half of the year, taking the prime lending rate down to 11.25% by the end of this year. Nedbank expects the economy to fare better if the recent improvements in electricity supply and confidence are sustained. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.